Today, we're taking a look at Barrett-Jackson auctions and answering a simple but important question. Can you still find a decent car with a $10,000 hammer price or less? The answer is yes, you absolutely can. Let's go through some of the cars that are crossing the block. Right now.
Number 1.
1964 Plymouth Valiant Signet V 200 convertible. This 1964 Plymouth Valiant Signet V 200 convertible is especially appealing for fans of understated classics. It's powered by the dependable 225 cubic inch slant-six engine, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. The black paint still looks good and would likely shine beautifully with a proper polish. The interior appears to be in great condition, suggesting this car has been treated well over the years. These early Valiants are simple, reliable, and easy to own, making them great cruising classics. With an $8,000 hammer price, this convertible offers open-top fun and classic style without breaking the bank.
Number 2.
1978 Studebaker Avani 2 Coupe. Next is a 1978 Studebaker Avani 2 Coupe, powered by a 350 V8 with a 3-speed automatic transmission. These cars are known for their sleek, futuristic styling and impressive top-end performance. The Avani has always marched to its own beat, and that's part of its appeal. This example looks clean inside and out, with a well-kept interior and strong visual presence. You don't see Avanis every day, which adds to the exclusivity. With a hammer price of $8,500, this feels like a lot of car for the money. It's fast, unique, and guaranteed to draw attention wherever it goes.
Number 3.
1965 Chevrolet Corvair Coupe. For $8,700, this 1965 Chevrolet Corvair Coupe is a very interesting buy. It's equipped with a 164 cubic inch air-cooled 6-cylinder engine, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. The Corvair's rear engine layout makes it unique among American cars of the era. The interior on this example looks fantastic, showing that it's been well cared for. Corvairs have become increasingly appreciated for their engineering and distinctive design. They're lightweight, fun to drive, and stand out at any car show. At this price, it's an affordable way to own something truly different, with strong classic appeal and growing interest among collectors.
Number 4.
1965 Citroën 2CV. One of the most unusual cars in this group is the 1965 Citroën 2CV, powered by a tiny 600 cubic centimeters 2-cylinder engine. This car was designed for simplicity, efficiency, and comfort on rough roads. The paint quality on this example looks excellent, the glass is clean, and the interior appears to be in great condition. The 2CV is quirky, charming, and instantly recognizable, offering a completely different driving experience from anything else here. You don't see these often, especially in this condition. With a $9,200 hammer price, this is not about speed or luxury. It's about character, history, and fun. For the right enthusiast, this is a fantastic conversation piece.
Number 5.
1975 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. Next is a 1975 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow, powered by the legendary 6.75-liter V8. Ownership costs can definitely be intimidating, and parts aren't exactly cheap, but the condition of this car makes it very tempting. The Silver Shadow looks to be in remarkably nice shape, especially considering its age. The styling is elegant, understated, and unmistakably Rolls-Royce. If this car starts, runs, and drives properly, the idea of owning a hand-built luxury car of this caliber for around $10,000 is almost unbelievable. This was a 6-figure car when new, built to an entirely different standard than most vehicles of the era. For the right buyer, this could be an incredible luxury classic experience at a shockingly low entry price.
Number 6.
1915 Ford Model T Custom C-Cab. One of the most unique vehicles here is the 1915 Ford Model T Custom C-Cab. Powered by a 177 cubic inch flathead engine with a 2-speed manual transmission, this is pure automotive history. It would make an incredible parade car or promotional vehicle. The craftsmanship alone makes it special, and there's no way you could build something like this today for the $7,000 hammer price it sold for. This Model T is all about charm, nostalgia, and presence. It's not practical, but it is unforgettable.
Number 7.
1960 Ford F-100. Also selling for $7,000 was this 1960 Ford F-100 pickup. It appears to be powered by a Y-block V8, likely a 292 cubic inch engine, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. The turquoise and white color combination looks fantastic and perfectly suits the era. The interior appears quite nice, showing that this truck has been cared for. These early F-Series trucks are incredibly popular thanks to their classic styling and usability. At this price, it's an excellent entry into vintage truck ownership, whether you want a weekend cruiser or a light project.
Number 8.
1978 Volkswagen Super Beetle Convertible. This 1978 Volkswagen Super Beetle Convertible, a classic that always seems to age gracefully. Powered by the well-known 1,600 cubic centimeters engine, this Beetle presents extremely well for its age. The paint appears to be in very good condition, with a nice shine and no obvious flaws. All the glass looks clean, with no visible cracks, which is always a big plus on a convertible. The interior has clearly been redone at some point and looks fresh, tidy, and period correct. Under the hood, the engine bay is clean and well cared for, suggesting this car has been maintained rather than neglected. Beetles like this are fun, simple, and easy to own, which makes them especially appealing. With a hammer price of exactly $10,000, this Super Beetle represents a solid, entry-level classic you can actually enjoy.
Number 9.
1988 Chevrolet Corvette. This 1988 Chevrolet Corvette is equipped with the iconic 5.7-liter V8 and represents a surprisingly affordable way into classic Corvette ownership. Late C4 Corvettes offer strong performance, good handling, and unmistakable styling. This car hammered at just $9,200, which feels almost unreal considering what you're getting. You get V8 power, independent suspension, and a car that still feels fast and capable today. These cars are also relatively easy to maintain, with great parts availability. For someone looking to step into the classic performance world without spending big money, this Corvette makes a lot of sense. At this price point, it's hard to argue against the value.
Number 10.
1988 Suzuki Samurai. We also have a 1988 Suzuki Samurai, a vehicle that has become extremely popular in recent years. These are getting harder and harder to find, especially in largely original condition like this one. It's powered by a 1.3-liter 4-cylinder engine paired with a 5-speed manual transmission, keeping things simple and lightweight. Finished in a nice tin color, this Samurai looks honest and unmodified, which is exactly what many buyers want. These little 4X4s are known for being fun, capable off-road, and full of character. With a $9,500 hammer price, this feels like a very fair deal given current demand. Clean Samurais don't stay cheap for long, and this one checks a lot of boxes.
Number 11.
1988 Ford Bronco. Broncos continue to climb in popularity, and this 1988 Ford Bronco is a great example of why. It appears to be powered by a 5.8-liter V8 paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission, a strong and proven drivetrain. The exterior looks really sharp, with nice paint and good overall presentation. The interior could use a little freshening up, but that's fairly typical for a vehicle of this age and easily addressed over time. These late 80s Broncos are incredibly versatile. They're fun, rugged, and still very usable in modern traffic. Considering current market trends, a $10,000 Hammer price feels like a strong value. It's hard to imagine finding another V8 Bronco in this condition at this price for much longer.
Number 12.
1980 Triumph TR8. Next up is a 1980 Triumph TR8, a car you almost never see anymore. This one is equipped with a 5-speed manual transmission and a 3.5-liter V8, making it far more exciting than the average British roadster. The distributor mounted up front confirms this is not a Chevy engine, but the original Rover-based V8. Overall, the car looks excellent. The interior appears clean and well cared for. The soft top looks to be in good shape, and the paint presents very nicely. The wheels and tires also appear newer, giving the car a fresh stance. The TR8 combines classic British styling with V8 power, which makes it a very unique package. At a $10,000 Hammer price, this is a lot of character and performance for the money.
Number 13.
2011 Range Rover Sport Supercharged. For SUV fans, this 2011 Range Rover Sport Supercharged really stands out. It's powered by a 5.0-liter supercharged V8 backed by a 6-speed automatic transmission. These vehicles are known for blending luxury, performance, and serious off-road capability. This one sold for just $7,000, which is incredibly impressive. When new, this was a high-end luxury SUV with advanced features and strong performance. While maintenance is always a consideration, the value here is undeniable. For someone wanting a powerful, comfortable, and capable vehicle at a bargain price, this Range Rover is hard to ignore.
Number 14.
1947 Chevrolet Fleetline. Price, $16,500. Location, Nutley, New Jersey. This 1947 Chevrolet Fleetline is an appealing street rod project, an already running and driving classic with quality bodywork, modern suspension upgrades, and the bones of a great hot rod. Finished in bright red paint with custom bodywork, the car shows well and has the stance and character of a well-loved cruiser. Underneath, it rides on a Camaro front subframe with power steering, power front disc brakes, and a front sway bar, offering confident handling and braking. A TH350 automatic transmission and Posey traction rear end are already in place, while new tires on freshly powder-coated rally wheels and a recent alignment make the car road-ready once a replacement engine is installed. The current motor runs but suffers from heavy blow-by, making it an ideal winter project for a new power plant installation. Once fitted with a fresh engine, this Fleetline will be a sharp, reliable hot rod with modern driving manners and classic late 40s styling. A solid candidate for light restoration or drivetrain upgrade, this 47 Fleetline offers great potential as a budget-friendly entry into the world of classic Chevrolet customs, ready to enjoy come spring.
Number 15.
1950 Cadillac Series 60 Special. Price, $21,000. Location, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This 1950 Cadillac Fleetwood Series 60 Special is a long-owned family sedan with 47 years of continuous stewardship, presenting as a refined example of Cadillac's post-war luxury flagship. Originally purchased by a family member in 1978 and later passed to the seller in 2005, the car underwent a refurbishment around 1990, including a repaint in gray with a contrasting darker gray roof and a ret rim of its patterned gray cloth interior. As Cadillac's premium sedan for 1950, the 60 Special offered distinctive deck lid styling, vertical quarter panel trim, and a long, elegant profile that emphasized its upscale position in the lineup. Power comes from a 331 CI overhead valve V8 matched with a hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission, a combination known for smooth delivery and effortless driving manners. The car retains period-correct details such as an headcrate grille, chrome bumpers, driving lights, a hood ornament, dual side mirrors, a one-piece windshield, fender skirts, reverse lamps, and Cadillac's signature vertical tail fins with the fuel filler cleverly hidden under the left taillight. It rides on black 15 steel wheels fitted with red-accented Cadillac crest hubcaps and Coker Classic white-wall tires, while braking is handled by drums on all four corners. Inside, the 60 Special reflects Cadillac's luxury ethos with reupholstered gray pattern cloth seating, a push-button AM radio, a clock, a heater, front and rear lap belts, armrests, a robe rail, and gray carpeting. The power-adjustable front seat and power windows operate hydraulically, as was standard for Cadillac in this era. The three-spoke steering wheel with horn ring frames a 110 miles per hour speedometer with auxiliary gauges for fuel, coolant temperature, battery charge, and oil pressure. The 5-digit odometer shows just over 64k miles, with approximately 4k added by the seller. Under the hood, the 331 Ci V8 retains its original configuration with a 2-barrel carburetor and oil bath air cleaner, factory rated at 160 horsepower and 312 lb-ft of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a hydromatic automatic transmission, and the underbody shows corrosion consistent with age. The sale includes a set of wire-style wheel covers and a shop manual. The Fisher body tag confirms the car's original configuration as a French Grey 10 Fleetwood 60 Special with gray Bedford cord and broadcloth upholstery and equipped with the deluxe heating system. Offered at no reserve, this long-held and well-preserved 1950 Cadillac represents a classic post-war luxury sedan with documented family history and enduring authenticity.
Number 16.
1950 Mercury 8 Club Coupe. Price, $19,750. Location, Troy, Michigan. This 1950 Mercury 8 Club Coupe presents an iconic post-war silhouette, powered by its classic 255 Ci flathead V8 paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. Known for its smooth power delivery and unmistakable late 40s styling, this example retains a period-correct character enhanced by fendon headers and a dual exhaust system, offering a subtle performance edge while staying true to its roots. The current owner acquired the car in 2021 and has driven it only sparingly, preserving its long-standing originality and vintage charm. Finished in black, the Mercury displays hallmark features of the era, including its split windshield, prominent hood ornament, chrome bumpers, and distinctive beltline moldings. The seller notes paint blemishes visible in the gallery, consistent with age and prior use, yet the car continues to present well with an authentic patina. The 15 steel wheels were full covers and Firestone wide white-wall tires, contributing to its classic stance, with a matching spare stored in the trunk. Inside, the cabin offers 2 bench seats upholstered in gray and turquoise cloth, with matching door panels that echo the car's period-style motif. A painted metal dashboard, vent windows front and rear, and a push-button AM radio complete the interior's mid-century appeal. The 2-spoke steering wheel is fitted with a chrome horn ring, and the instrument cluster features a 110 miles per hour speedometer flanked by auxiliary gauges. The 5-digit odometer shows 5k miles, though actual mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the 255 Ci flathead V8 retains its single carburetor and oil bath air cleaner. The addition of fendon headers enhances exhaust flow, feeding into the dual exhaust system installed behind it. Power routes through a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, a desirable setup for both drivability and originality. Offered with a clean Michigan title, the car also includes an owner's manual and additional period literature, underscoring its preserved and well-kept condition. This Mercury 8 Club Coupe stands as a well-maintained example of early 1950s American design, mechanically honest, visually classic, and ready for its next caretaker.
Number 17.
1950 Packard 8 Club Sedan. Price, $9,200. Location, Houston, Texas. This 1950 Packard 8 Club Sedan presents classic post-war elegance with an older refurbishment finished in metallic maroon over matching maroon cloth upholstery. Previously restored and carefully maintained, the car retains the long, graceful lines and upscale presence that defined Packard in the early 1950s. The current owner acquired the vehicle in 2021, and it is now being offered on dealer consignment with service records and a clean Colorado title. The exterior wears an older maroon repaint showing some patina, including cracks in the finish and rust noted along the drip rails. Classic details remain intact, such as sealed beam headlamps, a split windshield, the iconic Goddess of Speed hood ornament, rear fender skirts, chrome bumpers, and wraparound brightwork that frames the flowing club sedan silhouette. The car rides on chrome 15-inch wire wheels fitted with Peerless Ambassador whitewall tires, giving it the period-correct look of a premium Packard. In February 2023, the braking system received a thorough overhaul with a new master cylinder, wheel cylinders, hoses, rear lines, and brake shoes. Inside, the cabin features a split front bench and a full rear bench upholstered in maroon cloth, complemented by matching carpeting and a color key dash. Amenities include a locking glove box, a push-button radio, a heater, and classic Packard switchgear. The headliner was removed and reinstalled during recent wiring repairs associated with the car's conversion to a modernized 12-volt electrical system. The gauges also benefited from this electrical refresh, and the odometer currently displays 9,000 miles, although actual mileage is unknown. Power comes from a smooth-running 288 CIL head inline 8 equipped with a 2-barrel carburetor and rated at 135 horsepower when new. Recent mechanical improvements include the 12-volt conversion with alternator, new engine mounts, fresh spark plugs, and a replacement battery. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, which received new mounts during current ownership. In 2024, the fuel tank was cleaned and relined to ensure reliable operation. Overall, this 1950 Packard 8 Club sedan offers classic Packard styling, a strong-running inline 8, and a comfortable interior, along with recent mechanical servicing that adds confidence for its next caretaker. It stands as an appealing and affordable entry into vintage American motoring, with the timeless appeal of Packard's craftsmanship and design.
Number 18.
1953 Bristol 403. Price, $34,900. Location, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Exterior. This 1953 Bristol 403 is finished in a refined burgundy tone that highlights the graceful, aircraft-inspired styling Bristol was known for during the early post-war period. The aluminum-bodied coachwork retains its original British Grand Touring proportions, including the signature aerodynamic nose, sculpted fenders, and elegant brightwork unique to the 403 series. As an original and highly original example, the exterior presents with period-correct trim, factory body lines, and a well-preserved authenticity that speaks to careful stewardship over the decades. Interior. The interior is upholstered in a beige/tan cabin that reflects Bristol's emphasis on upscale craftsmanship. The two-door coupe layout offers supportive seating, classic instrumentation, and handcrafted materials typical of the marque's aviation-derived production philosophy. Original switchgear, gauges, and trim elements remain intact, providing a genuine 1950s British GT driving environment. The interior condition aligns with the car's originality status, maintaining the charm and patina expected from a well-preserved example. Drivetrain. Power is provided by Bristol's 2.0L inline-6 engine, paired with a manual transmission and rear-wheel drive setup. Derived from pre-war BMW engineering and refined by Bristol, this engine is known for its smooth, rev-happy character and mechanical precision. With 57,010 miles shown, the drivetrain remains a highlight of the 403 experience, offering the balanced performance and driving engagement that made these cars highly regarded among enthusiasts of classic European Grand Tours. Summary. This 1953 Bristol 403 represents a rare opportunity to acquire an original and highly original example of Bristol's celebrated post-war coupe. With its elegant burgundy exterior, handcrafted interior, and legendary 2.0 Li6 drivetrain, the 403 embodies refined engineering and understated British luxury. Its preserved condition and authentic presentation make it an appealing choice for collectors seeking a historically significant and mechanically distinctive mid-century European classic.
Number 19.
1955 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria Skyliner. Price, $30,100. Location, Oklahoma. Offered here is a 1955 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria Skyliner, one of only 1,999 produced for the model year and one of Ford's most iconic mid-1950s designs. Distinguished by its tinted acrylic roof panel, the Skyliner combined dramatic styling with top-tier Fairlane trim. This example is finished in its correct two-tone tropical rose and snowshoe white over matching vinyl upholstery and is powered by the Y-Block 272 CI V8 paired with a Ford-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission. The car was refurbished in the 1990s and acquired by the current owner in 2017. It is offered with service records, a factory manual, car cover, and an uninstalled roof cover, along with a clean Colorado title in the seller's spouse's name. Exterior. Refinished in its factory-correct tropical rose and snowshoe white, the Skyliner features a signature tinted acrylic roof panel, a defining hallmark of the model. Exterior details include a hood ornament, chrome bumpers with overriders, rear fender skirts, and dual exhaust outlets with bright tips. Imperfections noted by the seller include a rust bubble on the right door, blemishes around the headlight trim, and were along the edges of the doors and fender skirts. Body color 15-inch steel wheels with bright covers are fitted with Coker Classic wide white wall tires. Power steering and all drum brakes complement the car's period-correct driving feel. An uninstalled roof cover is included with the sale. Interior. Inside, the car features white vinyl seating with pink inserts, matching the exterior two-tone theme. Cabin appointments include power windows, a manually adjustable front bench, front seat belts, a push-button radio, clock, magic air heater, and dome lighting. The seller reports the rear power window is inoperable. The white two-spoke steering wheel with chrome horn ring fronts Ford's transparent instrument panel housing a 120 miles per hour speedometer and gauges for fuel and coolant temperature. A 5-digit odometer shows 66,000 miles, with approximately 650 miles added during current ownership. An aftermarket oil pressure gauge is mounted below the dashboard, and the speedometer cable was removed and lubricated in 2022. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from the factory-correct Y-Block 272 CI V8, rated at 162 horsepower and 258 lb-ft of torque when new. The seller states the most recent oil change occurred in March 2018. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a Ford-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission. The seller notes a transmission fluid leak and underbody corrosion is visible in the photo set. Summary. Well presented and mechanically original in spirit, this Crown Victoria Skyliner represents one of Ford's most memorable 1950s designs. With its distinctive acrylic roof panel, vivid two-tone finish, and factory V8 power, it offers an appealing mixture of collectability and classic Fairlane elegance. The car is offered with documentation, accessories, and a clean Colorado title.
Number 20.
1956 Buick Roadmaster Convertible. Price, $29,500. Location, St. Albans, Vermont. This 1956 Buick Roadmaster Convertible, one of just 4,354 built for the model year, has been in the same family for 33 years and benefits from an older refurbishment completed soon after the seller's father purchased it in 1992. Finished in its factory-correct white and blue color combination with a power-operated white soft top, the car captures the sweeping lines, dramatic tail fins, and upscale presence that made the Roadmaster Buick's flagship in the mid-1950s. With its Fireball V8 power, panoramic windshield, chrome accents, and two-tone blue interior, this convertible represents classic Buick luxury from the peak of the jet age styling era. The exterior was repainted in its original two-tone scheme during the 1990s refurbishment, retaining signature details such as fender vent ports, sweep spear trim, twin side mirrors, and a power antenna. The white power top functions but may require multiple attempts to lower, as noted by the seller. The car rides on 15 steel wheels finished in red with Buick-branded full covers and American Classic whitewall tires, supported by power steering and four-wheel drum brakes. Inside, the cabin was reupholstered in two-tone blue leather and vinyl in 1993, with refreshed wiring performed at the same time. Features include a power-adjustable split-back front bench, a Selectronic radio, power windows, front lap belts, polished dashboard trim, an analog clock, and a locking glove box. The three-spoke wheel fronts a 120 miles per hour speedometer and full instrumentation, while the odometer shows 13K miles, believed to have rolled over, with roughly 10K added during the family's long-term stewardship. Power comes from Buick's 322 Ci Fireball V8 topped with a 4-barrel carburetor for a factory rating of 255 horsepower. The engine received head gaskets and fresh seals during the 1990s refurbishment and sends power to the rear wheels through a Dynaflow automatic transmission, Buick's signature smooth, gearless drive design. Accompanied by its window sticker, owner's manual, and Vermont registration, this long-term family-owned Roadmaster convertible offers a blend of classic 1950s luxury, distinctive Buick style, and decades of documented care, an appealing example of the marque's top-tier open model. '56 Ford Mainline. Price, $20,000. Location, Ocala, Florida. This 1956 Ford Mainline is a nicely updated classic that blends mid-1950s styling with performance and comfort upgrades suited for dependable modern driving. The car is powered by a rebuilt 302 cubic inch V8, offering a noticeable improvement in power and drivability compared to the original engine. The addition of a Holley Sniper EFI fuel injection system further enhances reliability, cold starts, throttle response, and overall efficiency, making this mainline well prepared for everyday use or long highway cruising. Paired with the engine is an AOD automatic transmission, a popular upgrade that provides smoother shifting and lower RPM at cruising speeds, making the car more relaxed and capable on modern roads than a factory 3-speed automatic setup. In terms of comfort, this Ford has been thoughtfully equipped with vintage air conditioning to keep the cabin cool in warm weather, a highly desirable feature that is not commonly found in classic cars of this era. Power steering and power brakes add ease and confidence behind the wheel, with front disc brakes and rear drums balancing improved stopping performance with classic driving feel. A tilt steering column adds better driver ergonomics and adjustability, while the clean white interior maintains a period-appropriate appearance that suits the car's character. The dashboard is complemented by a retro sound radio unit, which preserves the classic aesthetic while offering modern audio compatibility. For added peace of mind, the car includes a Viper alarm system, enhancing security without altering the vehicle's original styling. The exterior is finished in a distinctive green tone that highlights the elegant lines and restrained styling cues of the 1956 Ford design. Chrome trim and brightwork appear clean and well-maintained, complementing the vehicle's overall presentation. The mainline model is known for its straightforward, unembellished look, which allows the quality of the car's paint, stance, and proportions to stand out without excessive ornamentation. Showing approximately 47,000 miles, the vehicle is described as running and driving excellently, indicating that the mechanical upgrades have been executed with care and attention to detail. This Ford represents a well-balanced example of a classic car that has been thoughtfully modernized to enhance the driving experience without sacrificing its vintage charm. It is suitable for weekend cruising, attending local shows, or simply enjoying on the open road with confidence. With its combination of reliable mechanical upgrades, comfortable features, and attractive presentation, this 1956 Ford Mainline stands as a strong option for anyone seeking a stylish and enjoyable classic that is ready to be driven and appreciated. 1957 Pontiac Chieftain two-door sedan. Price, $23,750. Location, California. This 1957 Pontiac Chieftain two-door sedan presents itself as a striking fusion of classic 1950s American styling and modern performance engineering. Fully refurbished and thoughtfully modified around 2022, the car reflects the kind of meticulous frame-off restoration that transforms a mid-century cruiser into a far more capable machine while preserving the unmistakable elegance of Pontiac's late 50s design language. Originally delivered in tartan red and Sheffield gray, the body was placed on a rotisserie and professionally refinished in a bold copper and white combination that highlights its sweeping side spear, graceful roofline, and extensive chrome brightwork. Re-chromed bumpers, replaced glass, renewed door hardware, and correct stainless accents reinforce the impression of a well-executed restoration. Although minor paint and windshield chips are noted, the overall presentation remains striking, confident, and cohesive. Beneath the smooth hood lies a significant upgrade, a fuel-injected 5.7-liter LS1 V8. With its aluminum construction, modern electronics, and custom Pontiac script beauty covers, the engine offers both reliability and performance far beyond anything available in 1957. A cold air intake and custom dual exhaust deliver refined responsiveness, while the aluminum radiator and electric fan ensure steady cooling during long drives or warm weather cruising. Power flows through a contemporary 4L60E 4-speed automatic transmission, paired with a 9.3 rear end using 3.70 to 1 gears, an ideal balance of acceleration and highway drivability. The underside also includes fabricated dual exhaust piping and lowering blocks at the rear, giving the car a purposeful stance without sacrificing ride comfort. The chrome 15 Kragar wheels complement the updated drivetrain, mounted with BF Goodrich radial T/A tires that maintain the car's classic visuals while enhancing traction and stability. Power steering boosts maneuverability, and braking performance is improved with power-assisted front disc brakes paired with rear drums. The matching spare in the trunk underscores the thoughtful completeness of the build. Inside, the cabin has been fully retrimmed to mirror the copper and white exterior theme while preserving the car's recognizable Pontiac bench seat layout. Vintage air climate control modernizes comfort while retaining a period-correct appearance through glovebox-mounted controls. A custom AutoSound stereo, lap belts, updated carpeting, and a fresh white headliner add usability and convenience without disrupting originality. At the driver's seat, a billet 3-spoke steering wheel mounted on a tilt column faces a restored horizontal sweep speedometer and combination gauges supported by an autometer coolant temperature gauge in the glove box. A Bosch tachometer, linked through a Dakota digital signal converter, adds necessary accuracy for the modern LS power plant. The ignition tumbler was recently repaired to ensure proper functionality. (1958) Pontiac Bonneville convertible. Price, $82,500. Location, Alabama. This is the 1958 Pontiac Bonneville convertible, one of just 3,096 built for the model year and, even more remarkably, believed to be one of only 91 Pontiacs in 1958 equipped with both factory fuel injection and air conditioning. Beautifully restored under previous ownership, this example was later acquired by its current owner in 2019. Finished in a striking two-tone combination of Rangoon red and Greystone white over matching red and ivory leather, it presents as one of the rarest and most desirable Pontiacs of the 1950s. In June 2024, it earned an AACA National First Prize at Saratoga Springs, underscoring its quality and authenticity. The car is now offered on behalf of the owner with correspondence from Pontiac Motor Division and a transferable New York registration. The exterior showcases classic late 50s styling with sweeping chrome bumpers, quad headlights and taillights, gold Bonneville badging, and fuel injection emblems on the fenders and trunk lid. The rear bumper houses dual exhaust outlets, and the convertible top, replaced under current ownership, is power-operated and finished in white. Other exterior highlights include dual fender-mounted spotlights with integrated mirrors, a concealed fuel filler door, and a power retractable antenna. The grille proudly carries the AACA award plaque. Riding on red-painted steel wheels with Pontiac spinner hubcaps, the Bonneville is equipped with correct 8.50 to 14 white-wall bias-ply tires, with a matching spare in the trunk. For 1958, the model rode on a 122-inch wheelbase and came standard with power steering and power-assisted drum brakes, giving it smooth road manners befitting Pontiac's top-of-the-line offering. Inside, the cabin is appointed with front and rear bucket seats trimmed in ivory leather with vivid red inserts. The coordinated red carpets, matching door panels, and Pontiac-branded floor mats create an elegant period interior. A long list of premium equipment includes factory air conditioning, power windows, a dash-top compass, Autronic eye automatic headlight dimmer, a removable sportable AM radio, and a rear speaker. The two-spoke red steering wheel features a chrome horn ring and faces a 120 mph speedometer with a safeguard speed control unit. The 5-digit odometer shows 49,000 miles, with roughly 1,000 added by the current owner, though total mileage is unknown. Under the hood is what makes this Bonneville truly special, the 370 cubic inch V8 equipped with Rochester mechanical fuel injection, a costly $500 factory option in 1958 that also included high-compression cylinder heads. Output was rated at 310 horsepower, making this one of the most advanced Pontiacs of its era. The engine is said to have been rebuilt under prior ownership. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a super hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission. The Fisher body tag confirms the car is a true style 58 to 2567 Bonneville custom convertible, finished originally in Greystone white and Rangoon red with red and ivory leather upholstery. Factory options include power steering, power windows, fuel injection, a padded dash, electric antenna, heater/defroster, and the black convertible top. This award-winning, fuel-injected Bonneville, one of the rarest Pontiacs ever produced, represents the pinnacle of 1950s Pontiac engineering and styling. Offered on its New York registration, it stands as a stunning showpiece and a significant collector opportunity. '59 Ford Galaxy 500 Skyliner convertible. Price, $34,700. Location, Texas. The 1959 Ford Galaxy 500 Skyliner convertible remains one of the most iconic and technically fascinating cars of the 1950s. Its claim to fame, of course, is the fully retractable hardtop, a brilliant piece of engineering made of hundreds of feet of wiring, multiple motors, and a choreography of switches and relays. Even today, watching the roof fold itself neatly into the trunk is a moment of pure mechanical theater, and this example performs the process smoothly and confidently. This particular Skyliner is powered by Ford's 332 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with the Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission, delivering a relaxed and confident driving feel. The engine bay has been upgraded with an aluminum radiator to help with modern cooling demands, and while the heater core has been bypassed, the car runs nicely and handles well at lower speeds. A bit of brake pulsation is noted, and the car experiences a slight stutter on tip-in acceleration, but overall, it operates dependably for a classic of this era. Power steering adds welcome ease during cruising and parking, making it a more enjoyable weekend driver. Visually, this Skyliner stands out with its two-tone combination of colonial white and torch red, a striking and quintessentially 1950s color pairing. The chrome and bright work remain attractive, with a healthy shine overall, though small imperfections like paint blemishes and light pitting on some of the chrome pieces are present. Polished fender skirts, dual exhaust, and wide white-wall tires on steel wheels with Ford wheel covers complete the vintage look and emphasize the car's unmistakable late 50s styling. Inside, the car features a tricolor interior in charcoal, white, and red. The seats still appear to wear vintage protective plastic coverings, adding a unique nostalgic touch and preserving the upholstery beneath. The dashboard and trim retain an original appearance, giving the cabin an authentic late 1950s atmosphere. The vintage radio remains functional, though some electrical quirks are present, occasional lighting malfunctions, and brake lights that sometimes stay on. These are not uncommon issues for a Skyliner and can typically be addressed with standard classic car electrical servicing. On the road, the car presents well. At gentle speeds, the steering feels smooth, the transmission shifts as expected, and the suspension provides that classic 50s ride, soft and floaty, with a confident presence. Underneath, there is some audible mechanical noise, but nothing unusual for a vehicle of this age and complexity. The retractable hardtop system is the star of the show, and its reliable operation adds significant value and appeal to this already attractive example. Overall, this 1959 Ford Galaxy 500 Skyliner convertible represents a blend of style, engineering innovation, and nostalgic charm. Between its distinctive roof mechanism, iconic two-tone finish, and well-preserved interior, it offers a strong foundation for enjoyment as is, with room for mechanical tidying if desired. For collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone drawn to the dramatic flair of 1950s American design, this Skyliner is a memorable and historically significant machine that stands out everywhere it goes. (1964) Chevrolet Impala Super Sport. Price, $39,500. Location, Greensboro, North Carolina. Presented here is a 1964 Chevrolet Impala Super Sport, a genuine survivor that captures the enduring elegance and performance of Chevrolet's iconic full-size coupe. This example remains in remarkably solid, original condition, never disassembled or modified, just well-preserved and well-maintained through the years. Power comes from a 327 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, delivering smooth, confident performance typical of the Super Sport line. It's equipped with power steering, power brakes, and factory air conditioning, making it both enjoyable and comfortable to drive. The car starts easily, runs smoothly, and drives beautifully, ready for immediate enjoyment on the open road. Finished in white with a contrasting aqua roof, this Impala wears one of the more striking and rare factory color combinations of the period. The hardtop coupe body retains its classic lines and bright trim, giving it the unmistakable silhouette that made the '64 Impala one of Chevrolet's most admired designs. Inside, the Super Sport interior features bucket seats, a center console, and trim details that remain faithful to the original presentation. The odometer shows 81,000 miles, consistent with its well-preserved state. Offered by Rumley Motors in Greensboro, North Carolina, this Impala SS represents an excellent opportunity to own a classic American cruiser that blends originality, style, and drivability. Financing with 10% down and shipping assistance are available, making this beautifully kept survivor ready to drive and enjoy anywhere. (1940) LaSalle 5027 Coupe. Price, $35,000. Location, Sacramento, California. This 1940 LaSalle 5027 Coupe is a beautifully restored example from the final year of LaSalle production, presenting as an award-winning, meticulously finished classic that has traveled only about 1,000 miles since its full body-off restoration in 2009. As Cadillac's companion mark, LaSalle was engineered with premium materials and elegant Art Deco styling, and this coupe reflects that heritage with exceptional authenticity. Guided by the Cadillac and LaSalle Club Authenticity Manual, the restoration included professional bodywork, paint, chrome, upholstery, and an engine rebuild, while suspension, steering, and brake refurbishment were completed by the seller in his own shop. The result is a Concours-caliber vehicle that earned first in class at the 2009 CLC Nationals and continues to present with show-quality fit and finish. Finished in flawless tan PPG paint, the LaSalle displays crisp panel alignment with no bubbling, dings, or imperfections. Its sculpted bodywork highlights the marque's renowned streamlined design, including integrated headlamps, hood louvers, an Art Deco hood ornament, and a split windshield. All glass was replaced with light green tinted safety glass, complemented by new rubber gaskets throughout. Brilliant chrome bumpers, trim, mirrors, and the signature waterfall grille show deep shine, while the exterior maintains its factory-correct appearance apart from tasteful upgrades to 16-inch wheels, which improve tire selection. Red painted rims, wide white wall tires, trim rings, and loss hubcaps provide a period-perfect finish. Inside, the cabin was restored using LeBaron Bonney materials selected to closely match original specifications. Bedford cord seating, clean carpeting, and beautifully finished interior surfaces present with minimal wear. The Bakelite-wrapped banjo steering wheel, Art Deco instrument cluster, rebuilt clock, and refined dash trim all reflect the craftsmanship of the era. Though the original AM radio remains in place and inoperable, the owner installed 4 speakers and wiring to support a modern head unit if desired. Dynamat sound insulation enhances cabin comfort, making the driving experience more refined than typical pre-war restorations. Under the hood, the original engine was replaced with a period-correct 346 Ci Cadillac spec V8 built from carefully selected blocks. The motor was blueprint, balanced, and fully rebuilt by Top of the Hill Performance Center following rigorous testing and preparation. It starts easily, runs smoothly, and presents beautifully, showing only light signs of use since restoration. The 6-volt electrical system includes an Optima battery and new wiring harness. The seller notes that the engine may run warm in temperatures above 90 degrees during slow traffic, common for many pre-war V8s. The column shift 3-speed manual transmission complements a well-sorted chassis with refurbished suspension and brakes, ensuring confident road manners. Accompanied by extensive documentation, trophies, and detailed restoration records, this 1940 LaSalle 5027 coupe stands as an exceptional representation of the marque's final year, an elegant, award-winning pre-war classic restored with remarkable accuracy and care. For collectors seeking authenticity, style, and a proven show history, this LaSalle remains a standout opportunity to own a truly distinguished piece of American motoring heritage. $1958 Edsel Corsair. Price, $5,555. Location, Skokie, Illinois. The 1958 Edsel Corsair stands today as one of the most distinctive and daring American automobiles of the 1950s, and this example carries an appealing combination of originality, documented history, and mechanical refurbishment. Acquired by the seller in 2017 from a family member, who purchased it from its original owner back in 1985, this Corsair benefits from a careful partial restoration performed in 2001 to 2002, including a rebuild of its powerful 410 CIE 475 V8, exterior touch-ups, new carpets, and refreshed front seat upholstery. More recent work completed under the current seller's ownership includes a rebuilt shift motor, new relays for the unique Teletouch push-button transmission, a new front-wheel cylinder, and a fresh brake bleed, helping improve drivability and reliability. Finished in spruce green metallic with frost white accents on the roof and rear coves, the car displays an unmistakable period-correct presence. While evidence of previous filler and aging paintwork can be seen along the front fenders, rocker panels, and scallop lines, the car still presents honestly as a driver-quality survivor with character. Original glass, factory wool covers, and included rear fender skirts further contribute to its authenticity. The interior continues the green theme with correct SMS-sourced upholstery, a replacement dash pad, and carpets installed during the early 2000s refresh. Unique Edsel features such as the floating speedometer and steering wheel-mounted Teletouch shift buttons remain in place, though several accessories, including the cabin lighting, heater, wipers, and clock, are currently inoperable. Under the hood, the rebuilt 410 CIE 475 V8, factory rated at 345 horsepower, remains the heart of this Corsair. It is paired with the signature 3-speed Teletouch automatic transmission, now equipped with a rebuilt shift motor and updated relays. Underbody photos reveal the condition of the floors, suspension, and drivetrain components, with noted fluid seepage at the transmission front seal and the power steering pump cap. The included documentation provides mileage verification, showing only 46K believed original miles, and offers a detailed look at the refurbishment done more than 2 decades ago. This 1958 Corsair is offered with service records, books, and manuals, a photo album detailing past restoration work, spare teletouch components, including an additional rebuilt shift motor and steering hub controls, and a clean Illinois title. For enthusiasts seeking an iconic, rare, and unmistakably bold piece of Ford Motor Company history, with its famed styling, robust big block V8, and collectible teletouch transmission, this Edsel presents a compelling opportunity as a driver, preservation piece, or the basis for further restoration. $1959 Metropolitan Hardtop. Price, $17,250. Location, Southampton, New York. This 1959 Metropolitan Hardtop is an irresistible blend of charm, originality, and smart refurbishment, an American-British icon restored with the right attention to detail and ready to turn every head on the show field. Finished in a fresh, high-impact yellow and white combination and backed by a fully rebuilt 1.5-liter inline-4 with a matching rebuilt 3-speed manual, this Met delivers nostalgia, style, and collector appeal in a compact, approachable package that's quickly rising in desirability. For buyers seeking an affordable entry into classic ownership, one with proven market strength and immediate curb appeal, this restored Series 4 offers tremendous value. Originally delivered in frost white and autumn yellow, the car was reportedly refinished around 2013 and still presents beautifully today. The iconic Flying Lady hood ornament leads a clean, polished exterior highlighted by chrome bumpers with guards, a rear-mounted spare, a one-piece rear glass, and a fender-mounted driver mirror. The sheet metal is straight, the bright work shows well, and the colors amplify the Metropolitan's instantly recognizable 1950s personality. This is the kind of car that draws crowds everywhere, cars and coffee, cruise nights, and even concours-style events. The restoration continues underneath with yellow-painted 13 steel wheels wearing M-stamped chrome hubcaps and Firestone white walls. Both brakes and suspension were rebuilt during refurbishment, with additional brake service performed in 2022. The result is a small-bodied classic that feels surprisingly tight and confident on the road, precisely what collectors look for in a well-sorted Met. Inside, the cabin delivers a bright, cheerful presentation with a refurbished white and gray interior featuring waffle-patterned cloth inserts and matching door panels. Gray carpeting completes the period-correct look, while the dashboard retains its signature circular AM radio, one of the Metropolitan's most charming design cues. The two-spoke wheel frames a Smith's 85 miles per hour speedometer and inset fuel gauge, with a companion temperature gauge mounted on the passenger side. The odometer reads 83k miles, with only around 200 miles added by the seller since acquisition. Under the hood, the 1.5-liter Austin inline-4, finished in the proper green, was reportedly rebuilt under previous ownership and continues to run smoothly. A single carburetor with a black air cleaner, a 2022 oil service, and clean presentation make the engine bay a standout feature at shows. Power flows through a column-shifted 3-speed manual and a rebuilt solid rear axle, giving the little Metropolitan its familiar, engaging driving feel. Undercarriage photos confirm a clean, well-maintained foundation. This sale includes framed manufacturer's literature, a poster board display, and a 1/18 Highway 61 scale model of a 1959 Metropolitan convertible, bonus items that make this car even more attractive for collectors, exhibitors, or anyone seeking a turnkey classic with character. With its restored drivetrain, fresh cosmetics, rebuilt mechanicals, and undeniable charm, this 1959 Metropolitan hardtop delivers exceptional value. Whether you're a serious collector or a first-time classic buyer, this car offers style, history, and a fully sorted driving experience in a package that's easy to own and impossible to ignore. 1959 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88. Price, $30,000. Location, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This 1959 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88 convertible, offered at the RM Sotheby's Fort Lauderdale auction, comes from a private Swiss collection and presents as a beautifully restored example of Oldsmobile's stylish late 50s design. Finished in a striking white and red color combination, the car underwent a meticulous body-off restoration, bringing it back to show-quality condition with exceptional attention to detail. Under the hood sits Oldsmobile's powerful 371 CUN OHV V8, factory rated at 270 horsepower and paired with the smooth 4-speed hydromatic transmission, a hallmark of late 50s Olds engineering. The car is equipped with an impressive array of factory power features, including power windows, power seat, power convertible top, power steering, and power brakes, showcasing Oldsmobile's premium positioning during this era. The interior is trimmed to period-correct standards and includes desirable factory amenities such as a clock and a Wandabar signal-seeking AM radio with a rear speaker. Additional equipment includes windshield washers, fender skirts, and wide white-wall tires with factory wool covers, giving the car an elegant stance befitting its original luxury class intent. With no mileage stated in preservation within a private European collection, this Dynamic 88 represents a rare opportunity to acquire a show-level, fully restored Oldsmobile convertible from one of the brand's most visually iconic years. Offered without reserve, it stands ready for display, cruising, or collection centerpiece status. '62 Rambler Classic 400. Price, $12,250. Location, Clarence, New York. This 1962 Rambler Classic 400 sedan presents an Elmhurst green metallic with a frost white roof, complemented by patterned cloth and green vinyl upholstery. It is powered by a 195.6 CI inline-six paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, offering the simple, durable drivability that defined Rambler engineering in the early 1960s. The exterior features chrome bumpers, dual mirrors, a roof rack, blue-tinted glass, and body color 15-inch steel wheels wearing Coker Classic white wall tires. The car was repainted under prior ownership, and light cosmetic imperfections, including chips on the hood and a small indentation on the left front fender, are noted. Aftermarket rear air shocks add adjustability, while braking is handled by 4-wheel hydraulic drums, recently serviced with a brake fluid flush. Inside, the Classic 400 retains the distinctive flat-folding front seats, patterned cloth upholstery, color-matched cabin trim, and a 2-tone dashboard. Equipment includes a weather eye heater, dual radios, factory AM push-button plus a Radio Shack AM/FM/cassette unit, JVC rear speakers, a windshield-mounted compass, and a vintage hula figure. Wears noted in the form of dash cracks and corrosion inside the trunk. The inline-six wears its correct red valve cover and oil bath air cleaner and drives the rear wheels through the manual transmission with functional overdrive. Approximately 350 miles were added by the selling dealer, with the odometer showing 54K miles. Rust is present on the underside, with additional detailed photos included with the sale. Offered at no reserve with a clean Arizona title, this Rambler Classic 400 delivers period styling, thoughtful Rambler practicality, and a charming mix of originality and vintage character.